After 2.5 years, we're still having fun. Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 7 in season number 4 of the NRLOA Napa Truck Series. We are here at the Tricky Triangle on Friday the 13th. How about that? The Pocono Raceway for 12 laps of action, the Pocono Mountains 150. One of the shortest races of the season here in the Napa Truck Series. Not much time to make your move here today, because in only 30 miles we will determine a winner. Definitely one of the shortest races of the season. Bristol is actually shorter, I do believe, but this one not too far behind, and it's gonna go by very quickly, especially if we go caution free, which is a possibility here today since it is only a 12-lap race. How about this point scenario? Of course, I know we're only 6 races in, but it's very fascinating. Alex Bonsignor, Ging Canario tied for the points lead with 152 points towards the championship. Now, Alex Bonsignor has been in the points lead since the beginning of the season at Daytona. And let me tell you, he is on the verge of losing that here today. He's tied with Canario, but he's still technically the points leader, co-points leader, but he's still atop the point standings in number 18, and he does actually have the tiebreaker on Ian Canario because he won at Daytona. Alexander Rowe is 2 points behind coming into this race, and Justin Heath, 15 points behind, shot his way in the 4th, replacing Patrick Smith in that position. Cookie Helms still in the 5th position in points, 22 back entering today's event. Of course, Alexander Rowe has a chance at possibly taking the points lead here today. And I believe he starts on that inside lane, not too far behind in the field. So one of those top 3 could definitely take the points lead here today. It's going to be very interesting to see which one might come up with it. Will it be Bonsignor going 7 in a row in the Napa Truck Series? We're just going to have to see. Anyways, we can't see until these engines are fired. Let's go ahead, head trackside for the command to fire the engines here for the Pocono Mountains 150.
Drivers, start your engines.
And a great command there to fire these guys up. We're ready to get this one started. We're on the Tricky Triangle. And it's something we're racing at a triangle-shaped racetrack on Friday the 13th in October. Hey, that was completely unintentional, let me tell you that. But hey, we're here in my home state, Pennsylvania. We're going to have a good 12-lap race here today. Diego Yepes and Cameron Gaju, the outside pole, and at number 6. And of course, he started running in this series, beginning race 3 this season. Well, here he is, with a chance of victory. And speaking of victory, our last winner here in the Napa Truck Series got that win at Charlotte last week. That's William Brock in the number 5. He starts alongside Al Legacy in the number 28, row number 2. Row 3, Eric Monaco, Atlanta winner alongside Nicholas Wade. Nicholas Wade started out really good at the beginning of the season. It's kind of fallen off since, but he might have a good run here today at the Pocono Raceway. Row number 4, number 75 of Ryan Kendall, and the 30 of Adam Lewis. Stuart Gratton and Ging Canario. Ging Canario tied for the points lead coming into this race. He has a good chance at possibly taking the points lead away from Alex Bonsignor. Know that Bonsignor and Canario will not be tied at the end of the race. That is mathematically impossible. Not get the same amount of points. 2 drivers cannot get the same amount of points in one race here in the Napa Truck Series. So either Canario will surpass Bonsignor, or Bonsignor will stay ahead. We'll get to Bonsignor here. This Jonathan Rain starting alongside the 13 of Matt Dalio. And then row number 7 sees Alexander Rowe, and the number 22 is only 2 points behind Bonsignor and Canario, alongside the 17 of Patrick Smith. And there's Alex Bonsignor in the 18, starting 15th here today alongside uncharted driver Jonathan King. It's only 12 laps, but both Bonsignor and Rowe have a good chance of surpassing the number 50. And it is possible that Alexander Rowe could be tied with somebody for the points lead at the end of this race. So It is definitely going to get interesting here today at the Pocono Raceway, but it's also going to get good. Pace truck has pulled off 12 laps of action. We're here at the Tricky Triangle. Green flag racing in the Pocono Mountains, 150. Number 5, William Brock, our last winner, trying to go back-to-back in the Napa Truck Series. Leads lap number 1, got the inside of Diego Yepes on the first lap. Eric Monaco also going for his second win this season in the number 99. He's diving to the inside. And how about this? Yin Canario, he started on the outside, but he's found his way to the inside, and right now he's in a position to solely take the points lead. Alex Bonsignor in the 18 got stuck in the outside, and he is falling back. And that is not at all what Bonsignor wants. He's been leading in the points since the beginning of the season. And right now, he's on the verge of losing that points lead. Eric Monaco to the point. He got around William Brock. And remember, this is a 12-lap race, very short here today at the Pocono Raceway. It's going to be 10 laps to go this time by in the Pocono Mountains 150. Adam Lewis, an uncharted driver in second. Yin Canario, Jonathan Rames here on this inside lane. And there goes the number 30, diving to the inside of the 99 for the lead. Monaco trying to get the run on the outside there, but he goes a little too high off the corner. And Adam Lewis is going to stay alongside him for now. Not going to quite clear him, but he's going to get that inside lane through the tunnel turn. And I believe Adam Lewis is going to be the third different leader of this race. How about the 74, Jonathan Raines, 75, Ryan Kendall. How about Jesse Turner in the 92, the veteran mixing it up with all these newer faces up front. You know, it'd be really neat to see Jesse Turner, the first ever winner on NAPA, by the way, 2.5 years ago, get a victory. Love seeing that guy win. Yin Canario trying to get the advantage on Adam Lewis. Lewis on the outside trying to lead this lap, not going to do so. And Yin Canario trying to get as many points as he possibly can on Alex Bonsignor. Canario to the point here at Pocono. How about the veteran Turner? Poking his nose to the inside of Ryan Kendall. That could have been an accident right there. It wasn't. You got Al Agassi here in the 28. Nicholas Wade in the 02. Cameron Gaggio on the inside. A lot of opportunities for these guys in this race to get this win. I'm seeing a lot of passing in this race, and a lot more than I actually expected, too. So any of these guys running up front right now could possibly get this victory. Yin Canario staying out front in the number 50 for now. And the current points leader is doing a nice job. And then number 50 Machine trying to grab his first career Napa fan victory here today. Eric Monaco, Jonathan Raines side by side for second. Nicholas Wade, Al Agassi. As for fourth, Gaggio and Lewis for sixth. The 02, or sorry, the 50, single file out front with nobody alongside them. That's a good advantage there. As long as you don't get anybody alongside you, you can go pretty fast here at Pocono as these guys remain side by side. It slows them down a little bit and allows that 50 to pull away. Got to locate the number 18 of Alex Bonsignor on the racetrack, and he did not get a good start at all. As a matter of fact, thought he was at the end of the field right there, but he wasn't. There he is. He's really deep right now. The 18 currently in the 29th position out of 36 trucks in the field. That is not at all what the veteran driver wants to see. He's been leading in the points since the beginning, trying to lead in the points from the start to the finish. And if you remember the Kubota GT Championship, In the GT Le Mans class, Cody Smart came as close as you possibly can to doing that without winning the championship. He won the first race of the season in the class, and he led in the points up until the last race. Dane Annan took the championship away from him at Le Mans in that 9-race season. Of course, this is not the end of the season, of course, here for the Napa Truck Series. Still have 11 races left after today. I'm pretty sure Bonksner wanted to stay up top in the points, no doubt. Pats for the lead. Eric Monaco on Yin Canario, and Bonksner wants that 50 to fall back as much as he possibly can. The 99 is going to take the lead away. The Atlanta winner, to the point, have not had a 2-time winner yet this season in the Napa Truck Series. But we got potential for that to happen here today. Nicholas Wade and somebody almost in the outside wall. It was Jonathan Rames in the 74. He got pushed up by Al Legacy in the 28. And that could have been disastrous, but fortunately, they kept it together. We're halfway through the Pocono Mountains 150 here at Pocono. And we only got ourselves 15 miles left to go, I do believe, in this... No, I got that all wrong. What am I saying? I mean, we do have... Yeah, we got 15 miles left. What am I saying? 6? Yeah, we got 15 miles left. I'm right. I'm actually right. It's actually less than 15 miles at this point here at the Pocono Raceway. The number 99 out front. Season 1 Napa Truck Series champion Cameron Gaju up to second with Blaine Keys behind him in the 21. Now, this is a driver we have not talked about too much this season, but Blaine Keys has got a chance at victory here at Pocono. Got Adam Lewis, Al Legacy. Of course, Jonathan Raines has kind of been peaking himself in the top 10 most of this race. He's got a good shot at winning. Cookie Helms here in the 29. He's 22 points behind the points lead coming into this race. Got a just outside the top 10 run going for him right now. He might be able to move his way through the field. Got a lot of guys in this section of the racetrack. Judson Heath was 15 points behind coming into today's race. He's on the inside. John Sheets, the California winner. And you got Emily Anderson in the number 8. You know, Emily Anderson's that kind of driver who lights it up at the end of the season, so expect her to possibly make some ground as we hit to the later part of this season here in the Napa Truck Series. For the lead, Cameron Gaju on Eric Monaco, taking it away from the 99. And the Season 1 champion has not won a race in this series since Chicagoland, I do believe. Man, I can't remember if it was Chicagoland or Armory Digital, one of those two. In which he won in season number 1. I just can't remember which one ended up happening after the other. But it has been a long time for Gaju in this series. It's been a long time for Gaju on Napa Fan. And he's trying to hold off the 30, but he went high up the racetrack. And Adam Lewis, an unchartered driver, to the point with 4 laps to go here at Pocono. But Gaju is going to cross over to the inside and attempt to take it back from the unchartered number 30. And that was a very good move there by the number 6. Taking the lead back from the 30. Coming close to crashing off the corner there, but fortunately we have been green this whole race. Diego Yepes up there. Here comes Blaine Keys. And how about Zachary Fitzwater in the 52? You know, he just, the night I'm recording this, he ended up winning that Phoenix race in the Aquafina Cup Series, or Associated League, the NROL. And Fitzwater might get one here 10 days later. But the Pocono Raceway's on the inside, pushing Blaine Keys. And Gaju, he's going to go up high a little bit, but he's going to get a run on the outside lane right here on the 21. It's 3 laps to go, by the way. And Gaju is cleared for the lead. A very good move there by the number 6. He's trying to get something to stick here at the Pocono Raceway. You know what? At this point, he's probably hoping for them to crash, because if we get a caution at this point, the race will be over. But Adam Lewis is going to try to get to the inside of him, and with 2 laps to go, we got ourselves a very good battle for the win here in the Pocono Mountains 150. Gaju trying to get that outside lane to work off the corner. How about this? Good stuff here at the tricky triangle at the line. Lewis, I think, barely had it with 2 laps to go. And he, in fact, did. But remember, Cameron Gaju got that outside lane to work last time. Will he be able to get it to work this time? He's got nobody helping him, and he's going to lose the lead to the number 30. Zachary Fitzwater. Cookie Helms on this inside lane. Gaju falling back in the 6 as Adam Lewis, an uncharted driver, trying to get the win here today at Pocono. Got another uncharted driver moving his way through the field. That is John Sheets, Nicholas Wade in the 0-2 here. In the middle of all this, it will be the white flag next time by for the number 30. Will we have our second uncharted driver get a victory this season, or will somebody else strike? If it's going to be somebody else, it might be another uncharted driver. John Sheets up to 3rd. And remember, he had a strong run at Charlotte last week. He might be able to pull it off here today. It's the white flag for Adam Lewis. Cookie Helms has found his way up to the front, and he might get a run to the inside. Not going to do it quite yet. The 30's going to stay out front for now. Crazy racing back in here, but they're going to keep it clean. And Adam Lewis in number 30. Two more corners left to go, and he's going to get the win. But Cookie Helms, John Sheets to the inside of the 29. That's exactly what Lewis wants to see. Cookie Helms on the outside lane. He is not going to win this race, and I do not believe anybody else but Adam Lewis will be in victory lane here today. Pulling away from the rest of the field, the uncharted driver, the second uncharted driver to win this season. His name is Adam Lewis, and he's going to win the Pocono Mountains 150 here in the Napa Truck Series season number 4. How about that? A lot of passing in this race, a lot more than I expected. And it's an uncharted driver yet again in victory lane. And another uncharted driver finished in 2nd, John Sheets. I'm telling you, these uncharted drivers are insane this season. And again, when you really think about it, they kind of have an advantage because you have to really qualify well if you're going to make one of these races if you're an uncharted driver. And the uncharted drivers always start up front in all these races. Of course, they actually kind of started deep in the field for today's event. Adam Lewis started 8th. But that was good enough to prove victorious for the number 30 here today at the Pocono Raceway. Strong victory there by the rookie driver, John Sheets. Nicholas Wade, great run for him, finishing 3rd. Jonathan Rains, Cookie Helms, Blaine Keys, Alexander Rowe, Zachary Fitzwater, Trey Bartow, and Diego Yepez. Ying Canario will not be the points leader. It will be Alexander Rowe in the 22. He was 2 points behind Canario and Bonsignor, and he finished well ahead of those guys in this race. So the number 22 has officially taken the points lead. Bonsignor's streak as the points leader is done after 6 races. But that does not mean he's not in contention for the championship anymore. All these guys are still technically in contention for the championship. Even poor old John Arndt still has a chance in the 05. I guess that's an improvement for him. I don't really know, but I really don't know what to say, man. Really tough season for that team, and hoping they can get something together here soon. See the rest of the results right there. And a lot of drivers. Well, what am I saying? Every driver actually finished here today. All 36 of them crossing the line in 3 1/3 of a second. So it's a pretty close race here today at the Pocono Raceway. And Adam Lewis in victory lane here for the Pocono Mountains 150. That's race 7 for you. Next race going to be at Texas, the Carhartt 400K. And it's going to be a 34-lap race around the 1.5 mile speedway. So it's going to be a little bit longer than this one. But it's also going to be an entertaining one as well. And that one is where John Arndt won last year, so I'm hoping that that might happen again. That's a good track for John Arndt. I'm hoping something good happens for him. I really am. I really, truly am. I'm tired of seeing him have these tough finishes. It just breaks my heart, you know? But anyways, congratulations to Adam Lewis, the winner here at Pocono. And Alexander Rowe will be in the points lead heading into the Texas race next week. Thank you guys very much for watching. Here are the point standings for Season 4 of the Napa Truck Series after 7 races. And congratulations once again to race winner Adam Lewis. I will see you guys later.